20, 30 minutes to make a beat, and then I go to playing the shit over and over and over, like, so it turned into like 2 hours. But I'm really one of them niggas that when the beat done, I just be playing the shit over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So
I love watching shit like this, man.
I wasn't even there when he recorded it, you feel me? But we had another session at Circle House in Miami, and we go in there, and he excited, like he like, yo boy, I killed one of your shit. I say, what? He said, yeah boy, I did some crazy shit on your shit. I'm like, okay, play that bitch. So we doing a session on another beat, but he played the song that he recorded when I went there. So I was like, okay, that bitch there. I mean, that bitch, you know what I'm saying? That bitch was, I don't know. I was like, yeah, that bitch alright. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really fucking with it because he was going so crazy with his voices. Like, he had more shit. What y'all hearing on the original, like on the song, the original had like, he was doing a lot of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I guess he just
experimenting, man.
He tucked it, and he was playing it for people.
Ain't lying, Melly was like a
really though. How I get the
younger, better version of Young Thug.
Or whatever. It was
I can understand what he was saying. Like I couldn't really understand what Thug was saying at first. You know, Thug knew music now maybe, but at first you couldn't understand what Thug was saying. So when Melly came and then Melly had that singing harmonic, you know what I'm saying? And then I think Academics put me on Melly, and I've been fucking with him ever since. I fuck with Melly though.
And was like, bro, I want to meet you. You know what I'm saying? Not even on no like I want to like hear some songs and shit. He just said I want to meet you and shit. So he flew them boys out and was like, y'all boys just vibe, you know what I'm saying? And in the midst of that, he played the mixed personalities that wasn't done yet. And he was like, yo, like, that bit hard, like, and he said, Kanye was like, yo, this is me. You feel me? He was like, yo,
and that's the crazy part. I couldn't even hear like a Kanye West on that song before I heard Kanye West on that song. You know what I'm saying? Now you can, but if I would have just heard the beat and melody, I wouldn't have said, oh yeah, let's put Kanye on that bitch. But it came out good.
I'm a mixed personality. Like this song is made for me. You feel me? He was like,
that's a fact. Yeah, he do got mixed personality, so that was made for him. But the way his verse was, it wasn't really talking about that.
I gotta get on this shit. He was like, I don't want to do the whole song. He said, I just want to get on it. You feel me? So I was like, shit, that was a crazy story. And then he was trying to FaceTime me, but I ain't answer. He was like, bro, I was trying to FaceTime you and let Kanye know that you was the one that made the beat and shit. You feel me? But I was having little problems and shit with the phone because me and the little girl I was fucking with, she threw my phone while he was trying to FaceTime me. So I'm like, shit, I ain't get to see Kanye that time, you feel me? But he was like, bro, the nigga was excited, bro. He said, this me, bro. He was like, the nigga was jumping around and doing all type of shit. I'm like, damn, he was that.
We're gonna do some more reactions to people in the studio and shit. Like, cause you know, I'm in the studio now. I love watching people make music and like, just create.
Shit must have hit him. Like,
so we gonna watch a lot of react to a lot of that.
The title of the song and what he was saying. Cause he was like, I think I got mixed personality. This bitch mixed up my whole mental. That's how they feel like with him and Kim. You know what I'm saying? Like he felt that shit. You know what I'm saying? This your boy C Clip Beats. And I'm finna show y'all how I made YNW Melly mixed personality featuring Kanye West. First sound I did was the sound that it was kind of turned down. You know what I'm saying? When it was mixed, but this was supposed to be like the main sound. This shit right here, which is like, it's Nexus. It's from like a little pack that I got from one of my homies.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. When a producer send the beat to the engineer and shit, then the engineer be double bagging and be like, oh, that's too loud and all that, and then they go to turn a certain shit down. So that's how the beat end up way different than how the producer sent it. Cause sometimes you hear something different in your head and you be like, man, that's them bells way too loud, or them bitches should be louder, and you know, engineers just go to doing that type of shit.
Boys, but I really don't know what this shit is. Huh? Yeah, like, it was a lot of them bitches.
I like that sound.
And I had used that. I don't know, I just felt like that shit sound funky. So I started off with the bass note, which is, I think it's, I started off with that. I just know I wanted the beat to go dun 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 dun. I'm doing this with my mouth though. I ain't do it with the keys. I just was like, I wanted to sound something like that. So when I got the bass like dun 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 dun, that part I ain't know how to do the last part, but I just know I want that first beat like dun 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 dun, and then I chorded it like. And then at the end, I ain't know, so I added this. Dun-dun-dun. That was the first sound. Like I told you,
that sound alone like sound fire.
Minute, trying to figure out what sound to put in there, trying to sing and rap over it. And then I went to Purity. I fought with Purity. Because they got sounds that you can manipulate. A lot of people, like, they like
see, I don't make beats, I'm an engineer, but I produce for as how shit should go, like, and all this shit, who should be on this type of shit, but I don't really make beats. But I know how to make beats, but I don't got the patience to make beats, so I instruct somebody else who don't know how to do it. I show them how to do it, and then, you know, which that's what I did on my album, YSHB, Blame Bet It All On Me.
It sounds on top of each other, and then you could go in here and change how it play, all type of shit. So I fucked with Purity. So I went through the sounds, and I was like, damn, you know what I should do? I always wanted to do like an art on my beats, but I never get to do it. So I'm like, you know what? Which I just went with the notes that I was playing on the other one.
I don't know how I feel about that sound, but I'm pretty sure it came together nice. By itself, I don't really like it. Honestly, see, everybody got different ears and shit.
And honestly, right here, like, the beat was done. You know what I'm saying? Just them two right there, I was like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, like, that's the beat.
Let me see.
It's two sounds in here. Play that a bit. Two. That's it.
I don't believe you. Play it.
Two sounds, bro, throughout the whole beat. And then I added a string, which again they turned down, so you can't even hear.
Well, that's three sounds, and then the drums, and then the hi-hats and all that. That's 4 5 sounds. Which is
Nexus, because I know they be wanting to know what a nigga use. You feel me? I'm showing these niggas Nexus, another little pack that, you know what I mean, you could get off the internet. You feel me? This is an R&B pack. It's just a regular string. It's really a pad though, but I used it like a string. But I was listening to the shit. I'm like, okay, what type of melody I could put on there as a string, and that shit wasn't working, to be honest. But I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just throw this dun 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 dun. It ain't sound right, but it worked. Yeah.
That sound cool.
And you can't really hear it.
Yeah, I might say I would have turned it down.
Actual song, you feel me?
I would have definitely turned that down.
The rest of the shit is just straight drums, you know what I'm saying?
And that one that I said I didn't like, I would have turned that down.
Much, you feel me? This beat was like really.
I would have had that first sound. I would have kept that loud, like you said, the main thing. Then I would have turned them other two down. My claps would have been up.
I went to my regular shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, regular clap. Feel me? They ain't put nothing on it, leave it dry. You see what I'm saying? Didn't do shit to it.
That bitch sound trash by itself, like that regular clap with nothing on it.
Kick. I don't even use this kick no more, but at the time it was the kick I was using. So I just went to that one. Like you said, my go-to shit. Yeah, I told you, like on Transport, and remember I told y'all on Transport, and like, that's how I do my shit, so it's it's like I'm going with the beat. So when the artist hit a song, like he already got the flow. Like, I don't want to put too much drums in there and the nigga trying to figure out where to jump in and shit. Like, damn, that sound like I could jump in right there. Like, I kind of make it like it's spacey.
Never had that problem before.
It's a lot of space in here, so you could do your thing. This is the shit that fuck people up. I put this in here, which I put this in a lot of my beats. Cause a lot of niggas done abandoned the snap.
I fuck with
this
the snap.
Kind of made the shit come. This is what y'all hearing most of the time on the beat.
Yeah, niggas use the snap instead of
the C-cut shit. Cause niggas, you know, I'm a little older in this shit, so I could take it. I got like in my head, I could probably take it back to 05, 08, 12, 2014. Like, it's a lot of producers. They probably like, I can't go back that far. But I remember when this shit was in, you feel me? So sometimes I'll be making a modern beat and I might do some shit that a nigga would do in 05. You know what I'm saying? But this was that. Just a snap. The 808, which everybody know, not really nothing too much going on, just the regular 808. That be kind of knocking though.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the hi-hat. Last time I was on here, niggas was like, you skipped the hi-hat. Niggas was like, you skipped the hi-hat, that's the most important part. I'm like, in the hi-hats, I kind of put it in I put an EQ on it and I kind of like cut off the end and I heighten at the pass right here. I do that with all my beats. It just kind of give it like a little trap feel. But, and then, you know, a crash. And then I had a perk, which is like, it was like an open hat. I kind of do, I like to do sometimes the open hat right before the clap, so it'll go tap, tap, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So it was hitting like that, you know what I'm saying? And then I put my tag in there. It's a quote from a movie, Full Metal Jacket. Like, I'm like into like real army shit.
The
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like my whole vibe. Like I'm like infatuated with that shit. Like,
I did a song called Full Metal Jacket just because of that movie a long time ago. I don't think I ever put it out though.
My group name Battalion, like it's Beat Battalion. Like that mean a group of soldiers. You feel me? So I always had that, and I got the shit tatted on me. So I always incorporate that into the beats because I just like that. So when I had wanted to find my tag, I was like, it gotta be some army shit. So I thought about that movie. So I was like, you know what? I'm finna just go to this movie and whatever I feel like sound like gangster. Cause it was a white dude saying it, but it was gangster, you feel me? He said, he had one part in the movie where he was chastising them niggas, like he lining them up. He like, bitch, y'all ain't cut out for this shit. Y'all ain't gonna make it in this shit, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, bitch, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I'm gonna be humble with y'all, but because I am hard, you may not like me. I was like, oh. I say, oh,
feeling that.
We put that in my
that
shit,
in that bitch, man.
I put it in my shit, like.
Because I am hard, you will not like me.
And I put some pianos and shit around it and shit, like to be doing some shit, but. Nope. It was a limiter on here, and I cut it off. But honestly, it got remixed anyway when Kanye got on it and they sent it to their people and like we wanted to sound a certain way. You feel me?
Talk about how you structured it and how they used that to form their songwriting. Like they didn't change the structure. Like.
No, they ain't changed. It's exactly the same. Like when Melly come on that, they say you want someone, say you want someone. That one, he wasn't supposed to say shit right there though. But like I said, he started the song right there.
Can never tell an artist how he supposed to paint and do his art. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gonna I always hear something like when I make music, it's all about the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like the beat tells me what I wanna say, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you really feel that shit. Like if I can't feel it from the beat, I go to the next beat, man. I gotta feel that shit.
And then there's a break. I don't know. I put that in there for some reason because I wanted the string to have a little part, I guess. Because it only play like in certain parts. Like it plays here, there, and over here, but it don't really play that much. So I was like, damn, I need a little part for the string and let the beat ride. And then it go into the verse. But in the verse, I keep stopping the drums, like, so he rapping. That's why I said it's a little, I stop the drum. Then he'll start rapping again. It's still the verse. I stop the drums again. You feel me? And then it go into the second hook. And then on the second part, I ain't even put the string or the hook. And then on the second part of the verse, the second verse, I come in without nothing.
This nigga hit me by the studio session right now, so
y'all finally get to see.
I might be able to do a few more reactions. Then I got a session tonight.
Kanye West, YNW Melly on producer grind. We signing out C-Club Beats, man. Y'all fuck with me. Y'all gotta go on my shit. Add me. Put my shit on the screen, dog, for these people.
I fuck with Slime, man. Like, yeah, it seem like real ass nigga producer. He either from Philly, New York, or New Orleans. But I fucks with it. That bit came out nice.
I started my degree.